a pity that the southern politicians they have eyes but they cannot see. They have eyes, they cannot see. Ex-Governor Abdullahi Adamu of Nasarawa says nobody but God can change the National Assembly's decision on the Petroleum Industry Bill (PIB) and the electronic transmission of election results. Mr. Adamu is an APC senator representing Nasarawa West Senatorial District. On July 15, 52 APC senators voted against the e-transmission of election results, including Mr. Adamu, granting the powers to the NCC and the Federal Parliament, while 28 PDP senators voted for it. A total of 28 senators were absent during the voting process. On July 16, the House of Representatives passed the bill, allocating 3% against 10% demanded by the host communities and also the initial 5% agreed by the House of Representatives. The Senate has already passed the law. There is nothing the opposition can do, Mr. Adamu insisted. The issue was brought to the Senate. We had enough discussion on it to the extent that we had to go to the last resort, that is to divide the house, and we did. According to him, it was a case of the majority having their way, claiming that it has already become a law. Nobody can turn it down except God, our creator. All these things they are doing is just to show their party men that they did not just give up just like that. We call it the seats, which is a very bad politics, said the APC senator. He claimed that the division in the Senate was inherited and confident that PDP could not win even in court because the National Assembly made the final verdict on both matters. Mr. Adamu explained, that is what we inherited, and let me tell, there is no way they will make this noise because they have already lied to their supporters. So all these are shameless noise. It's like they will come and use force on us, not even talking with cordiality. Bring your reasons, convincing words that change your fellow mind who have equal rights with you, and we are done with this. Nothing else can be done. And that's why I said, by the time they have eyes, the southern politicians, they have eyes but they cannot see. And you can imagine a whole 28 lawmakers were absent from that voting. Where were they? Some of them were even wondering about. I don't understand though. I do not really understand. They like to feel big among themselves, but they don't even know how they are being rated, how the country is being rated among the community of nations. They don't care. They do not care. Very, very, very unfortunate set of people. And that's why these people can really brag that this and this and that. At the end of the day, where does all this leave Nigeria? Where does it leave Nigeria? Nowhere. We are nowhere as a nation. We are just parabolating. We are just moving around circles, going back and forth aimlessly. But just few individuals are the ones who are benefiting, who are getting the dividends of democracy, and they can be happy about it. Where is Nigeria today? No. But the next thing, they will continue to go and be borrowing money. At the end of the day, they continue to plunge the country the more. Dear Abdullahi Adamu, I have always seen you as one of the evil men who are holding this country to ransom since you entered the Senate. I care less about what you achieved as a governor, if any. You have always been on the opposite side of the people, so it is not a surprise that you count the two stupidities as achievements. It is people like you that have brought Nigeria to its knees, and one day you will account for everything you did, either to Nigerians or to God. This is the worst legislature in the history of Nigeria, and you are one of them. This is what someone is telling the Abdullahi Adamu, who says that it is only God that will change that bill because it has been passed. It has been passed. Fulanis indeed own Nigeria. It is quite unfortunate. Pass who? For who? You are a liability to the Senate, just as you ripped off Nasarawa, an empty boast of salt because Nigeria doesn't belong to you. The only permanent thing in life is change. Wake up from your hate-filled speeches. This corruption-leading senator who decided or deceived his people that he was giving up his salary but ended up fleecing his people. Adamu, you have lost touch with the reality. Senility resulting from Pascal's disease has made you to gaff. This Abdullahi, looking like a t-shirt to baby, exhibits very low IQ, always setting his mouth in motion without engaging his low quality brain in gear. Not God, because he is too big for your useless laws. Another sensible regime will trash those clueless laws. God had business in your madness. The court of law will deal with your madness. Shameless old man, a man that is supposed to be preparing for his journey to the other side, is talking about electoral law and PIB. Parasites. Power belongs to God, so do not boast. You said only God can change what you people have done. God will certainly change it. Let's watch. You will bring or think you are calling the shots since you have dared God. Let's see how it goes. Well. The more you look in Nigeria, the less you see. The more you look, the less you see. When you begin to think in one direction, you see other people thinking in another direction. You begin to wonder, are these people for real? Are these people human beings? Are they for real? Why are they thinking like that? Why is it that they don't even love themselves? Why is it that they don't even love good things for themselves? Why? We always ask why? And yet, things are deteriorating. A man is boasting the electoral law, they've been able to pass so that there will not be, election will not be transmitted electronically. Is that an achievement? Like somebody said, is that an achievement? Now the PIB of it, is that an achievement? And they are bragging about it. Very unfortunate and unreasonable talk. Do you blame them? All of them, they don't care. In as much their immediate families are better off, in as much they are okay, it's nothing. And that is how they have been rolling without achievement, without anything tangible to show for it. Is it not pathetic? Really pathetic. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take on this.